And the reason why I haven't gone to Canada in a few years now is because I got kicked out of Canada last time I was there. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going places, doing things, talking about things, and as always, I'm not gonna tell you what we're doing because I want to keep it a surprise. I want to keep it a mystery. I want to keep it engaging, and you know, it's just more fun that way for you and for me, because I have no idea what we're doing today either. But before we go and explore and figure out what the mystery is, I gotta eat. So we're actually gonna go to Chipotle because I'm parked right next to it. It's right there, and I love me some Chipotle, so that's what we're gonna do. And after that, we'll go and explore. Okay, oops. This thing was on your way. We got some food. Oh my god, it's leaking. Oh, it's leaking. Stay put. I love me some Chipotle, guys. I'm gonna eat and then we'll go on our little adventure. Oh, sorry guys, shaky. Okay. Alright, so we made it to the location. We parked the van. I paid for parking because, you know, paying for parking at places is important. I don't want to get a ticket. And now we just gotta go find the place, so. Okay guys, so we're here in Washington Park in Portland, Oregon, Washington Park. This park is actually one of the oldest parks in Portland, Oregon. So it was initially established in 1871 when the city bought the first 40 acres from a guy named King, and then it was expanded. Yeah, it was expanded in 1922 by 160 more acres. 160 acres now contain the Oregon Zoo, the Children's Museum, and the Hoyt Arboretum. Okay, so there's actually a few reasons why I wanted to come here to Washington Park. There's many things here. There's the Hoyt Arboretum, there's the Children's Museum, there's the zoo in here. It is a huge park, but one of the things that I really wanted to see is a Holocaust memorial. I actually never knew that Washington Park has a Holocaust memorial in here, and there's also a pretty cool statue in here as well, which is not too far from the memorial. So that's the reason why I wanted to come here. I didn't know it was here. I've never seen it, and from what I hear, it's pretty unique. Plus, anytime there is a Holocaust memorial anywhere, I really like to see it, only because, you know, Holocaust is such a huge part of the history. It was a very brutal and sad event that happened, but it is part of the history, and it did happen. And you know, to come and see the memorials and see how, you know, people remember everybody who died, and seeing just seeing the history is it's fascinating to me. I love doing that. So yeah, that's why we come here. So I'm gonna go and find the Holocaust Memorial, and then I'll show you guys around. Okay guys, I think I found it. I'm pretty sure I have. So let me turn the camera around so I can show you around. Okay guys, so we have this gigantic bench. Look at this. Wow, they have like little there's some over here as well. They have this like part of the statue things. And here's Lily, come on. Over there. And then turning around. And here's the memorial. Look, they have a gigantic suitcase over here. And then they also have this violin. And then of course there's Lily. Oh my god, look how cute this is. Sorry guys, if camera shakes, that's Lily pulling on me. Look at that. Wow. Alright, this place is giving me chills. Like, it's an amazing place, and like even knowing the history, knowing what happened, and knowing that it's a memorial, even knowing that, the fact that it's a Holocaust memorial, and the fact that I'm here, just kind of, I don't know, it's giving me chills. It's weird. It's like, I don't know, every time I come to any memorial like that, it's just, I don't know, it's giving me chills. It's weird. It's amazing because it's like I'm sitting here and I'm telling you how I'm having chills and it's sad, and I'm feeling sad like thinking about what happened, but at the same time I also feel so grateful for the fact that I am here, and I'm alive and I'm able to like go and see places and share them with you guys and experience life, and I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not a prisoner of war, and I'm not, you know, held captive and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, I feel sad and I feel grateful at the same time, so it's kind of weird. Okay guys, so that statue you just saw is a statue that's called The Coming of White Men. And the statue was gifted to the city of Portland in 1904, and it was placed here in Washington Park in 1905. And the work itself shows two Native American men looking towards Columbia River after the coming of Lewis and Clark. And that's the only thing I know about it, so I thought it was kind of cool. Just I didn't know it was actually here. I actually parked right next to it, so it's, I don't know, it's kind of cool. Whew. Anyways guys, so as I'm walking here and like thinking about the Holocaust, it brought me to thinking about like my home and traveling abroad, and thinking about when is the last time I went outside of the United States. And it actually brought a memory to me of my most recent trip to Canada, and I want to share it with you guys. A lot of you guys asked me why we haven't gone to Canada and when we're gonna go next. And the reason why I haven't gone to Canada in a few years now is because I got kicked out of Canada last time I was there. Okay, so the reason why I was kicked out of Canada is, well, it's kind of a long story. So what happened was, a few years back, me and a few of my friends decided to go to Vancouver, BC to see a hockey game. And it was Blackhawks versus the Canucks, I think. Yeah. And so we wanted to go see there. We were planning to be there for the full weekend. So we packed everything and we took my friend's car. The problem started with the car, actually, because the car was registered in a state of Ohio, I believe. And then all four of us had driver's license from all different states because we were all from different states. I had my Washington State driver's license, and then one of my friends had Oregon State driver's license, and then the other two had California and Florida, and then the car was registered in Ohio. So we packed up the car and we head towards Canada. Once we got to the border, they checked all of our IDs. I also brought my American passport and my Russian passport just in case. They checked everything, that's those questions, and then they had us pull over so they can search the car. We pulled over to the side and we left the car. They told us to take like our purses and our wallets with us and leave everything else in the car. And then they took us inside the building where they started questioning us. And then while they were questioning us, they were searching the car. And then after they were done searching the car, they came back with a few of our backpacks and they started asking, you know, which backpack belongs to who. The thing is, one of my backpacks I lended to my friend because she didn't have any like bags to pack or anything. So I gave her one of my old backpacks that I haven't used in years. That was one of the backpacks they brought in. And so they were pulling one of us separately and searching our purses and our wallets and everything. And so after they searched all of us and they checked all of the stuff that was on us, they checked my passport, they made sure that I'm a US citizen and everything. They started asking us which backpack belongs to who. And then once it got to the backpack that my friend had, they kept coming up to me and asking me if it's my backpack. And I told them several times that technically it is, but I did give it to my friend to use. So the stuff that's inside the backpack is not mine, but the backpack itself, it is. They kind of figured out what stuff belongs to who. And they kept asking us, do we have anything on us illegal? Do we have any drugs? Do we have any alcohol and stuff like that? And we kept saying no, like we don't have anything on us, because that's what we truly believe, that we don't have anything on us. After they questioned us for about half an hour more, they pulled out a tiny little piece of chocolate out of the backpack. And that was one of the edibles that I had years prior that I totally forgot that was inside the backpack. I mean, it was a couple of years old. It was super old. So they pulled it out and they're like, well, this is cannabis. It is illegal to bring cannabis across international borders. Cops showed up and we all thought that we are gonna get arrested and put into Canadian jail. So after they weighed that piece of chocolate, it was very little amount. So they actually told us, like, it's okay, we're not gonna arrest you, we're not gonna give you a fine of any kind. However, since we did have to seize your car for search, it has now been seized by Canadian government. And in order for you to get it out, you have to pay like $400. Even though the car was like right there, we could see it, but according to the paperwork, it was seized. So in order for us to get our car back, we had to pay $400. After all the paperwork was done, they told us that we can still go to the hockey game, but we had 24 hours to get back to the United States. So they gave us only 24 hours inside of Canada to go and see the hockey game and come back. After that, they did tell us to put us on the list. So I'm pretty sure we couldn't cross the border for, I don't remember, I think it was a year, and then after that we would get stopped for so many years and searched and stuff like that. So that's the story of why I haven't been to Canada in the last few years. I have been kind of avoiding answering the question of why we haven't gone to Canada and when is the next, and when we'll go to Canada. Technically allowed to go to Canada because a few years has passed, but I am scared. I am super scared to cross the Canadian border because of that incident. Maybe me crossing the border would be an amazing video to do because I'll probably get stopped. So yeah, that's the story. Okay guys, we made it back to the van. Lily is fed, and now I gotta start driving. And I don't like filming when I drive, only because the camera is very heavy and it's kind of dangerous, so I don't like to do that. So I am gonna end my video here. I really hope you enjoyed seeing the Washington Park and the Holocaust Memorial, and also hearing a story of me getting kicked out of Canada. So anyways, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this park, the memorial, and my Canadian story. And let me know if you guys have any crazy stories yourself on the international borders. And as always, don't forget to smash that like button down below. It really helps me out a lot. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell notification so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you're already existing subscriber, thank you. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to click that bell as well so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.